Hi guys, if you're new here, my name is Sam and I make videos about makeup, chronic illness, and whatever I want. And today I'm going to talk about my third round of Botox. If you are unfamiliar, I get Migraine Botox now. This was my third round. The first 3 rounds are kind of your build-up phase, and around then is when you'll figure out how you're responding to it and if any adjustments need to be made. I had my third round in mid-June and I meant to film this much sooner, but there was a break in the heat and I had a bunch of stuff outside I needed to finish, so had to prioritize that. I don't know what I'm talking about. So my 4th round was in June. Okay. Pause. Start over. My 4th round was in June. So I'm going to talk about what it was like prior to that. So April, May, June. So I think I went in April. Clearly I didn't write enough notes down. Before I went for my 4th round, something amazing happened. I actually went 27 days without a migraine, a real migraine. I still get, if you've watched my other videos, like my faux migraines where I'm still getting the prodrome, but I'm not getting a full-blown migraine. The prodrome symptoms usually aren't nearly as bad. I think what really helped was we had amazing weather. I think we had almost 3 weeks where it was the low to mid 70s, low humidity, and sunny. And that is literally perfect weather for people with chronic pain. So I was living my best life. I also didn't notice this round like I did with the 2nd round, where about a week before I was due for the injections that I saw wearing off. It was really only just a day or 2 before this time, which was also very exciting. Now, I know this isn't going to be my new normal. I know I'm not always going to go 27 days without a migraine. I know I'm not going to have perfect weather and things of that nature. Even since my 4th injections, which were the ones in mid-June, I have had a couple of heat-induced migraines. However, they were much more tolerable in the sense of I wasn't laid out for a week at a time, and they responded better to the medication. So I unfortunately did have some gastroparesis. I was still down for the count, but it wasn't like what it was. And it took getting up to over 100 degrees and on a couple days over 105 degrees for me to actually react to the heat with a migraine, which is a big change because last summer we hit 80 and they were right there. I also noticed I didn't get a multi-day migraine after this round of injections like I normally do. I was supposed to, or there were plans. My cousin's graduation party was on a Saturday and my injections were on a Tuesday, and I was like, last time it took almost 2.5 weeks. 2 weeks for this to kick in. I had a migraine that was induced by the injections. I don't know if I'll be able to come, but I only had the injection-induced migraine for a day. Overall, I'm just thrilled with how much of my life I've gotten back from these Botox treatments. Well, being chronically ill means I'll never be back to normal. It's nice to be back to the normal when I had migraines and not untreated chronic migraines. They're still way more frequent than even before that. You know, I would get them every couple of months. Now I still get at minimum 1 a month, but it's better than when I was getting 5 a week. As the first 3 rounds are the introduction to this and really where you notice the major differences, I'm not going to be doing a video after every round of injections anymore. I do think I will do one when I hit my year, which is the next round of shots, I believe. So then I might, after I do my year Botox, I'll probably just do updates if anything changes, or stick to kind of just another year of Botox. Like, where am I? Like, am I still noticing that I have improved, or has it kind of, you know, I don't know. I don't want to say it and put it out into the universe. But maybe just give like a year update and see if I have noticed any other changes. Like maybe my prodromes decrease a little bit, so on and so forth. If you have any questions about Botox for migraine, please let me know. I feel like I know a decent amount at this point. If you get Botox for your migraines, how has the experience been for you? Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time.